Good morning, everyone. My name is Krista Carr, and I'm the CEO of Inclusion Canada. And contrary to what you may have heard at any point in time, there will be no performances of any kind by me at any point during this conference. You'll be happy to know. I have the pleasure this morning of introducing Minister Kamal Khera, the Minister of Diversity, Inclusion, and Persons with Disabilities. The Honourable Kamal Khera was first elected as the Member of Parliament for Brampton West in 2015. She has previously served as Minister of Seniors, as Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of International Development, as Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of National Revenue, and as Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Health. I just realized I better slow down because Mike's arms are moving quickly over here. Minister Khera is one of the youngest women ever elected to Parliament, a registered nurse, community volunteer, and political activist. She is passionate about improving the lives of those around her. Prior to entering politics, she worked as a registered nurse in the oncology unit at St. Joseph's Health Centre in Toronto, where she gained a deeper understanding of the issues that impact people's health and well-being every day. During the first wave of COVID-19, she went back to her roots as a registered nurse to volunteer at a hard-hit long-term care facility in her hometown of Brampton. Minister Khera continued to help on the front lines throughout the pandemic, including by administering vaccines in her community. Truly believing that diversity is our strength, Minister Khera is motivated to create a better present and future for all Canadians. I would now direct your attention to the screens while we hear a message from Minister Khera.
Well, hello everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. I am Kamal Khera, Canada's Minister of Diversity, Inclusion, and Persons with Disabilities. And first and foremost, I want to begin by thanking you for inviting me to participate in the 2023 Disability and Work in Canada Conference. I really wish I could have been there in person with all of you today, but I'm so glad that my Parliamentary Secretary, Samir Zubiri, can be there on my behalf. I want to begin today by saying thank you. Thank you to everyone who is part of the DWC Steering Committee. I know how incredibly hard each and every one of you work every single day on behalf of Canadians with disabilities. With International Day of Persons with Disabilities fast approaching, I can't think of a more perfect time to be talking about new and innovative ways that we can make society more accessible. This year, the United Nations theme for International Day for Persons with Disabilities is focused on the Sustainable Development Goals and the importance of implementing them for, with, and by persons with disabilities. Canada has adopted the UN's 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. And with this agenda as a blueprint, our government is working with domestic and international partners to help build a more inclusive and accessible world, one where no one is left behind. As Minister of Diversity, Inclusion, and Persons with Disabilities, my top priority is to ensure that we continue to take a whole-of-government approach for building a more inclusive, accessible, and diverse Canada. I know that Samir is going to be sharing more information on the initiatives we're undertaking in this regard. But of course, the government cannot do this alone. That's why I am so grateful for events like these that bring people together and highlight the importance of promoting accessibility and the inclusion of persons with disabilities in all aspects of our society. The critical and constructive conversations you're having today are essential because they're helping all of us build a more inclusive and a more accessible Canada. By working together, we can remove barriers to create a more inclusive and resilient country for everyone. Once again, I want to thank everyone at the DWC Steering Committee and everyone that's here today for your tireless and relentless work. And I want to wish you all the very best for the rest of your conference. Thank you. Merci.